Okay. If you hear any weird noises, don't fret. Oh, I've got my keys in my hand, but also my father is testing out one of his dying rabbit calls. So if you hear a weird noise, it's just my dad, which could be true in lots of different ways. But y'all have reacted to my first optogenetics little tidbit. Digestible edible bites is what we're going for here. I'm just talking about that they speak about certain words that we've heard from our lovely and intelligent Miss Sabrina. And I just wanted to back up the things that she has taught you all and give you more to think about. Now, obviously, we know optogenetics, they formally work with light and neuron response, basically neurons that are really deep within your brain. They're going for certain spaces that are not actively used a lot, but control core behaviors. My dad's pushing all the buttons on that call. But one thing I wanted to talk about today, and this is yard chat. It would have been porch chat, but it was cold this morning, so now it's yard chat. Look at the beautiness behind me. Except for where the FedEx man hit the fence. I don't know. We got to claim him for that. Don't worry. But Dad does some container gardening, and then he's got a big garden up the road on the part of the property. But I did some research today looking at optogenetics because one lady said something that made me think a lot about something. Is that if you record certain lights, they flip on your video screen. You can see it on the video, but you can't in real life. Hang on. Oscar, we don't know. Well, we don't go visit. You'll find a cow that's way too big and it'll stomp you. Come here. Okay, Oscar's got to learn how to be a cattle dog, and that means stay away from the cattle. Come here, Aunt. Oscar de la Hoya. He's exploring. But so I started looking at lights because they've changed all these lights and they have all these new light bulbs and the new colors and the new wattage and all this. You can get the new ones for anywhere from like $3.99 to $8.99. But if you go and you look up the old school filament bulbs, they cost anywhere from $13 to I've seen them up to $65 depending on what kind of light you're needing. Why are the old filament bulbs, which are the most simplistic, the most expensive? And like I said to someone else, why do you think they use the same kind of lights in schools, prisons, and government facilities? I think a lot of it's a control. I think a lot of it is an optogenetics experimentation, exploration kind of thing. But if you don't believe me, you go and type into Google old school bulbs and look at the old school filament bulbs as opposed to the new bulbs that they're selling today. And you look at the price and you tell me why. Why is the most simplistic Edison form of bulb the most expensive? The things that we've used for a long time, why do they jump in price just a couple years ago to where they're too expensive, but these new ones are, even though they're new and supposed to be better, they're less expensive. They're easier to buy. Why? Why the change? And then I'm going to start progressing from that, looking into the light that each makes and trying to see if I can find some way to see if they will record that, where it flips on your video, but you can't see it in real life because our eyes can only absorb so much and we can't see everything they're doing. That's why people with epilepsy have trigger warnings for things that have, I thought I heard a car, have, Oscar, get out of the woods. You might want a dog. He's not a farm dog, but that's why people with epilepsy have trigger warnings for lights and flashing things. Everybody's brain does different things, but for the most part, most brains have a normal, and I do that in quotations, range where they all work similarly. So I want to see if there's any way I can test that out. But go look at the light bulbs. See which ones are least expensive and which ones are most expensive. And look for the most simplistic form of light bulb. But just the old school one filament, there it is, screwed in, works. They're the most expensive now. Why? To be answered in the next edible, digestible bite of information. Bye, guys. Like my view. My view. Where's my dog? Oscar! Oh, y'all want to go find Oscar with me? Come on, let's go find Oscar. Let's go find Oscar. I'm coming to find you. If you're down there, you're going to be in trouble. You better run fast. Oh, I done found you. Peekaboo, get out of there. You're not supposed to be down there. Oscar. Up here now. Go. Look at that, though. Okay, so my dog's in trouble. Let me get him home, and then I'm going to go downstairs and try to craft a little bit. I woke up this morning with really bad knees, and I've moved a little bit better. I'm doing really good on the concrete. If I get off concrete, we have problems. Come on, Ott. He gets under the fence, but then you can't find where he got under the fence. He's smart, but he's not that smart. Okay, come under. Good boy. You're not supposed to be down there. Come on. Oh, you bad dog. Okay, do your research. Do your research on light bulbs, and tell me what you find, and tell me your theories and ideas and other things that you're looking into. But slow learning digestible bites so that it adds up to one big meal when we figure it out. I hate this hill though. Concrete or not, hills suck. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.